in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
Kicks it to Hansbrough. Here's Martin. Another one falls for Washington.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Now here's Calderon. For three, Richardson. Rebounded by the Wizards. Hansbrough's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And Singler kicks to Hansbrough. Mayo dishing to Singler. Outside Martin. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Well, jersey advertising, an idea that had been bandied about for a long while. Last season, in lieu of that, the league tested out advertising on the court apron for the first time, as well as a small ad on the top of the backboards. So the league, of course, always looking for new revenue streams.
It's Anderson with the drive. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now here's Mayo. Sims kicks to Mayo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Singler. And again, Washington with the triple. Steve, you mentioned the apron advertising. It's only being allowed for locally broadcast games.
And I think that makes sense, Kevin. Viewers probably see it more than they would see stitching on a player's jersey. And I think keeping the ads off the court and the players is a good line to draw.
And Anderson kicks to Calderon. Richardson. Richardson missing again.
What a struggle for him. A goose egg in the box score today.
Martin kicks to Mayo. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now here's Jefferson. The shot misses. Here's Mayo. Outside Martin. Hansbrough setting the pick for Martin. And Singler kicks to Mayo. He's feeling it. Kept alive by Washington. Singler outside.
Tyler Hansbrough, known as Psycho T back in North Carolina, big-time banger, who seeks contact offensively and draws a lot of fouls, too.
And Hansbrough single-minded offensively, and I don't mind that. Hey, you catch the ball in positions he gets it in to score. Some would even go so far as calling him a black hole, but last season he was a little more selective. And I think he had his best season yet as far as scoring efficient.
Washington with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Mayo, and that's for 2. And again, Washington no good. And Hansbrough, a pretty good post defender. His physicality really serves him well.
And he's improved his rebounding rate the last couple of seasons as well. You know, he's got good mobility for his size, so he keeps himself in the mix for all those loose balls.
Heinrich kicks to Exum. Here's Aldridge. And it's blocked. Washington has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Roberts passes to Hansbrough. Sims. The follow-up flush.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, he wasn't wasting any time. Straight back up and right into the hoop.
Now here is Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall. Washington's turnaround last year was in part in how they played on the road.
Yeah, they went from being a joke on the road, a non-factor really in 2013, to one of the better road teams in 2014. As a matter of fact, in the playoffs, they blitzed the Bulls on the road in that first round series.
Good point. Some changes for Charlotte. Hayward comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Jefferson in for Kirk Heinrich. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Benga's checked in. Fry comes in for Tyler Hansbrough. Wiggins is checked in for Singler. And Moore subbed in for O.J. Mayo. Moore with the bucket.
A big 15-win difference for the Wizards on the road between 2013 and how they ended last year. It really was the catalyst for them getting into the playoffs.
And there's Richard Jefferson on the assist by Hayward.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Roberts dishes to Wiggins. Vader on the way.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
And he gets the bucket.
And in the playoffs, you saw how good Washington can be on the road, as the Wizards were able to go into Chicago to get wins in that series, as well as take road wins away from Indiana.
Here's Roberts. Fry, that's for two. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this hot.
Now they've taken it up another notch, Clark, looking very confident out there.
In the corner, it's Jefferson. No good from the wing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
And Roberts kicks to Moore. And Washington again with the bucket.
Had so much space there, and the defense really not showing him the respect. You can see his eyes get wide.
Exum kicks to Hayward. Pass to Gallinari. They double him with Wiggins. Gallinari dishes to Hayward. Gallinari with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Jefferson attacking. Now here's Hayward. Defense is right there. Here's Hollins. Rebounded by Moore. Washington has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. And Roberts kicks to Moore. Over to the left wing. Fry passes to Benga. Shot from 12. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
You know, the league seems pretty serious about creating more parity between the teams. A big sign of that was the last CBA, where the NBA more than tripled the amount of revenue sharing between the big market and the small market teams. The little guys, I think, are in a much better position now than they were a few years ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Hansbrough comes in for Channing Frye. And it's Martin in for Wiggins. Here's Roberts. Moore outside. Roberts dishes to Martin. Pass to Moore. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And most NBA teams now can turn a profit with the revenue sharing and still field a competitive team.
And I think that's really important, that you try to balance it out between the large market teams and the smaller market teams. Clearly, revenue creation is different when you're in a bigger market versus a smaller one. So with the tougher luxury tax and revenue sharing, the size of your market is a little bit mitigated. And so therefore, everybody has a better chance to be competitive.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. So he gets them both.
Well, what better way to retire the Bobcats name than to go out and make the playoffs for only the second time under that nickname? Good job by Charlotte last year, and now it's back to being the Hornets.
Here's Roberts. There's the dish to Benga. That is good.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
And although Charlotte Clark got knocked out in 4 against the Heat, they had some good games last year in that postseason.
Well, they did, and the injury to Al Jefferson, though, Kevin, really kind of sabotaged their ability to really compete with the Heat. So they weren't able to break the postseason winless streak, but the team is certainly headed in the right direction.
The feed now to Hansbrough. Puts up the baby hook. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted the win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder,